Hi, this is Christian, and welcome to my life. Since stuffing in almost 2 decades of day-to-day stories impossible in a short video clip, I decided to only talk about one important life-changing moment, a week-long boarding school experience, and how it influenced me as a person and restored my relationship with my parents. My first boarding school experience was back in kindergarten. While all the other children were sent by their parents unwillingly, I got to go because I begged my parents to send me away every day for a consistent 3 months. To a 6-year-old me, the word mom and dad were the name of 2 monsters that lived together within the cave called family. They have all kinds of ways to push my limit to meet their hard family rules, such as practice an hour guzheng every night before I go to bed. When boredom and challenges hit me as I was begging and weeping on the ground asking to quit, my dad walked out from his workshop with an axe, aiming right at the center of guzheng, and said, "If you're not going to practice, then why should I keep this instrument in my limited space?" 6-year-old me was scared to death as I jumped right into guzheng and started practicing. My parents' education was for sure effective, but it also left me with fear and a sense of escapism. Naturally, I felt about boarding school as my ultimate shelter. Under the pressure of my strong demand, I finally made my way to a boarding kindergarten in the middle of a burning summer with my Sakura brand crayon, the walking child fashion. But my precious crayon pack was borrowed to empty by the end of my first painting class, and there's no grandma there to give me a second pack. The day at boarding kindergarten was low-key passing. The worst always come when the night falls. Before we go to bed, all the kids are required to line up naked, till workers spend 5 seconds applying foam using the same bar of soap for everyone. Then all the kids and I have to go through a 10-second showering session operated by another worker. I never know that shower can be so short and intimidating. As I lie on the bed trying to get rid of the remaining leather, the boy slept on the upper berth, started to throw paper crabs at me. While there was no one to stop him blooming for consistent 4 nights, along kept the loneliness and helplessness hit me. I took out my mom's nuptial photo and started crying. I do not remember how I get through the whole week of boarding school. When it finally reaches Friday, the time to give parents a phone call, I grabbed the handset as if it was my last hope, yelled with tears all over my face, "Mom, Dad, take me back to home." Little did I know back then that my mom and dad would spend 1 hour riding the motorcycle across the city every night, just to stand outside of the steel bar peering through, making sure that I was living decently. Though demanding and serious were still the impression I had about my parents at this early age, I sensed that there was something drastically different below the disguise of my relatively young parents, a deep-hitting, loving heart, which I have taken granted for so long. The boarding school freedom comes with a price. I've exchanged a week of parents' love for a confinement, which is painful but worth it. Because I've finally learned to appreciate the silent encouragement from my parents when they pointed out the 99 out of 100 score with an ice-cold face. If I have the ability to reach a higher level, there's no reason to let that chance slip away.